something.
We have a giraffe, and I lied to you all. I'm very apologetic. I am not back on Djuma. Davi suggested that we actually explore Chitwa a little bit, and we've decided to do that. So yeah, I figured he did a good job of following the birds, so I'll take his suggestion on this one. Hello, Giraffe. You look rather startled. Why? I think you see us many times. We are nothing new to you. This female looks like she's never seen a vehicle before. I think one of my most favourite moments out here is, of course, running around quarantine and encountering giraffes. And you just have this moment where this ginormous creature is looking down at you and you are looking up at it, and neither of you really know what to do. You can see the giraffe thinking, what is this tiny blonde thing? Where do I go from here? And I'm obviously thinking, where do I go from here? And then once the moment passes, we both go our separate ways. But yes, it's probably one of my favourite awkward moments that I have out here is when I encounter giraffes. I often wonder, talking of heat, and well, I don't know if you are talking about heat, but I am because it's so hot. Just in case we didn't tell you enough, ladies and gentlemen, it's very hot today. How do the giraffes cope with the heat? I mean, even in that sort of window between 11 and 3, which is said to be the hottest part of the day with the most intense rays, you just see giraffes and they don't really seek shade. Shall we move? Is this a terrible view now? It's all right. So they don't tend to seek shade. They don't tend to actively avoid the sun. They don't tend to immerse themselves in water. I often wonder how they cope with the heat. They don't open their mouth for evaporative cooling. They also don't appear to mud wallow or burrow or anything of the sort. Now, those patches on its body are said to act as thermal windows, but it isn't entirely proven by science, and I do wonder if that is accurate or not. But other than that, how do these giraffes lose heat? Or maybe not lose heat, how do they keep cool? Spas, hi! What is my favourite giraffe sighting? Oh, I have two. So probably the encounter around quarantine with a big bull on foot. That is pretty spectacular to really, really see how small you are. I mean, I know I'm quite small, I'm 5'2", but to really, really, really feel small, you need to stand just very close to a giraffe. But second to that, I think would have to be in the Masai Mara, where I saw a journey of giraffes, a moving group of giraffes called a journey, lots of adults and lots of youngsters, and they had the fluffiest tufts of hair on their ossicones, and it's very, very sweet. It almost looked like little pom-poms on the top of their head. As they get older, they do lose that hair. The female doesn't lose it completely, of course, but they definitely don't have those massive pom-poms that the youngsters do. So spas, those are my favourite moments. A lot of people don't like giraffes or like filming them, but I think they're incredible. Misty, you're asking, do giraffes have a breeding season? I believe not. So they are very aloof in their social gatherings. They form sort of loose herds, if you like. Oh, we have a magpie shrike here. No, we don't. We did. I'm not playing this game with you today, birds. Have you still got it, Dobby? I'll reverse. So yes, they don't have a breeding season. The males, the dominant males, tend to just follow females from herd to herd to try and sniff out exactly who is an estrus. So the females have an estrus cycle, but they don't have a sort of synchronized breeding season. And those males will just go from herd to herd looking for the ladies that are, of course, receptive and ready. And if he doesn't find anyone, he will just keep on searching. And the females will only really be receptive to him when when they are in estrus. And of course, giraffes also phlegm and grimace, and they also smell the pheromones in urine, and he will know very much so when she is ready to mate. And they tend to form a tending bond. So the males will stay very, very close to that female when she is in estrus. And thank you, please stay still. I'm going to talk about you in a moment, but not if you fly away. So yes, they create a tendon bond, which is a very, very short bond between the two of them, just for mating, and they're very, very tender to one another. And then, of course, once the estrus cycle is finished, the male will lose interest and the two of them will part ways. And that's generally speaking how it does work in the giraffe world. Now, there is a nice breeze coming through, which I'm not complaining about at all. And you can see that this little shrike is holding on for dear life. There is a stick in your way, but I know as soon as I turn my engine on, you're going to fly. Because birds are naughty like that. And we love sticks here at safariLIVE. We'll get Davy to film some sticks for you later, to get your stick fix of today. Ah, there, he just did it. You are just on fire today, Davy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That should be the thumbnail. And of course, Jamie is lucky enough to have James on camera today, so I am more than sure that you will see plenty more sticks today. I'll get in trouble for saying that. Okay, little shrike. We are going to be on our way exploring Chitwa. It's rare for me to do that. So we're just